Nick Ferrari has sparked fury among viewers of Afua Hirsch's The Pledge show, where he asked her why do you stay in this country? After she questioned why statues of problematic British history icons such as Nelson and Churchill are still glorified. The topic stemmed from the removal of various monuments of slave traders across the nation. Nick Ferrari, 61, has come under fire on social media for his comments towards Sky's Afua Hirsch on her show The Pledge last night. Following on from the global anti-racism marches, Afua spoke about the removal of various statues of prolific British figures around the UK. Who participated greatly in the slave trade. Since the senseless murder of George Floyd in Minneapolis last month at the hands of police officers, millions of people have taken to the streets all over the world as we continue to fight for racial equality. The Black Lives Matter protests have dominated social media as people use their voices for good, with the aim to incite change within law enforcement who target black people and other ethnic minorities because of the color of their skin. Here in Britain, protesters took it upon themselves to take down the statue of Edward Colston, a slave trader who transported millions of slaves from Africa in the 1600s, and dump him in Bristol Harbour. Where his own ships used to dock. The toppling received a divided reaction, some who believe it's part of history and others who were against the structure from the beginning, but it certainly had the desired effect, as slave owner Robert Milligan's monument in Canary Wharf was also removed on Tuesday. Nick and his fellow panelists were blown away when Afua questioned why we continue to glorify hugely problematic figures such as Winston Churchill, Cecil Rhodes and Horatio Nelson, who each have statues around the nation as a tribute to Britain's imperial past. I'm not saying we should necessarily bring them down, she explained, while telling everyone to take a deep breath as sighs and moans could be heard from her guests, but all options should be on the table. She spoke to Nick first, but his response left many including Afua shocked. Afua, I really like you, but may I remind you of something you wrote concerning Britain, he said, before reading out a passage about racism in the UK compared to America. Why do you stay in the country? He asked, as Afua looked offended.